Hello everybody! So we got finally some stationary TMR mixers on FS25 and today we're gonna test them out. I have done some testing already and yeah, there are some differences in these two guys here. The Mixer and Fermenter from Grimlock and the feed mixing plants from DS Power, which also comes with a pig feeder mixer. So let's see. Let's go into the menus and scroll down to factories. First of all, there are price differences, not that much, but here you got the pig feeder and the TMR mixer. So this is 11 slots and 35,000 to buy. Let's see. I'm gonna put it this way. Around here, it's nice and cozy. This one, I like it. And the other one is 50,000 and 15 slots. No, I don't want to remove that one. A little bit bigger, a little bit more rusty and old style. There we go. So, there we go. I have tested with both of them to run just hay and silage. Silage? What did I say? Hay and silage. That didn't work. You need to have everything in to run them. This little fellow here also requires mineral feed. So you need hay, silage, straw and mineral feed in this one. In this guy here, you only need hay, silage and straw. They both take bales, but it's not easy, so to speak. The trigger here is on bales, it's really small. What's nice about this one is that yes, it does have this big bin, but you can also tip, loose products and bales in this area here. The bale trigger area is also really small. What else? What else? Yeah, a benefit with this guy here is that once you have put in all the products, you can also take out all the products. So, for instance, you have it full with everything and you need some straw for bedding, you can take straw out from here again. Whilst on this one, you can only take out TMR. So, let's check the menu. So, the first one here is the one that I call it the pig feeder, but it's, that's the small one, the cheap one. So you see this one, the small one, you need everything. And it's 100,000 capacity on all of them, also the outgoing product. The big one, a little bit less on some of the products, but the outgoing product has much larger capacity. And you get 1 for 1 here. So on this one here, you put in 1,400 liter together with everything, you get 1,400 liter out. So 1 to 1 on both of them. Cycles per month is different. The big one has 120 cycles, whilst the small one has 240. But here's the thing, this is where things get a little bit strange, and I'm going to show you. What also interesting to see is that the small one has a cost per month of 1,920. That's a lot. Whilst the bigger one only has a cost per month for $240. So, I'm gonna fill them up, but I'm gonna show you with some bales. Now it's probably gonna work perfectly while I'm doing it now. Yeah, I got some liftable bales from Yos. The first thing I did try to drive over and unload the bales onto the trailer. Didn't take it. Then I took the bales over here. Didn't take them. I moved them. Didn't take them. So, like I said, the trigger is really small, It's a little bit over here. You can see on the bottom right corner where it says silage 5,000 liter, you can see when it starts to go down. Where is it? I just had it, didn't I? Is it further up? I promise you, I did I did do a bale here. What? Come on, buddy. Why won't you take silage now? Still 5,000 liter. Ha! Oh, there we go. Oh, you see? Oh, now it's 3,996. I was around here. Wow, this trigger is small. Oh, come on. If you're coming in here with 100 bales and you have to do this every time. Okay, better figure that out. Well, this one here seems a little bit more boop, easier. And tip of the day. If you have the Jelsa mod, the liftable bales and pallets, and you have lifted a bale and you have the hand. Oh, now I got it. But sometimes the bales or the hand gets stuck. So you have the hand all the time. Then it's just a matter of choosing a hand tool, and it will disappear. Boop. There we go. 4,000. So, oh, there we go. 4,300. I got it. Yeah, this was a pain in the back pocket. That's for sure. But anyway, I'm gonna fill them up with loose products. So yeah, I wanna say a point for this one already compared to this one. Alright, they're all filled up, and while I was filling them up, I just saw one more thing which benefits one of them compared to the other one. And that's the recipe, which I didn't look close enough on. This one here uses a lot more silage than hay. You know, on an ordinary TMR mixer, you can have equal amount of hay and silage. This one here requires double the amount of silage than hay. So if we go in here, you can see on the bottom there, 800 silage and 400 hay. Now silage is the most difficult to make here. And while this one here, little fellow, if you scroll up here and see in the bottom right corner, you see hay and silage is exactly the same, 1,500. So that means this one here is going to use double the amount of silage compared to this guy. But anywho, now you can see both of them are filled up. So now I'm going to turn them on, bam, and bam. Are we starting to... Yeah, there we go. That's producing and that's producing. So now I'm gonna fast forward, not the whole day, I'm gonna fast forward until supper, as you call it in America. Like we say in Norway, around dinner time. Alright, dinner time is finished. I need to go out and feed my cows. Now here's a big difference also. Let's see here now. So the small one has produced 79,000 liter already. But it's almost getting full, you can see. Whilst the big one has only produced 41,000. So that's the cycles per month. So another point for this guy. But there's the thing, when I did the test earlier today, I did the exact same thing, and then I went to bed until the next day. And for some reason, this one here has really slowed down, and this one here has sped up. So just remember, around 80,000 and 40,000. And now I'm going to bed, and I'm gonna sleep to around 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Breakfast time. And we'll see the results. Alright, it's the next morning, and yes, the same thing happened. Strangely enough. You remember last night this had 80,000 liter, and this one has 40,000 liter. Now look at this. The small one has still 80,000. It's still running. It's still got products, but it's producing really slow now, and it more or less stopped at 80,000, whilst the big one has produced 155,000 liter. It's shooting away. I don't know why. I don't know why this has stopped. It's still producing, but it's going really slow, and I can't figure out why. You know what? I'm gonna fast forward until dinner time now, and let's see. What did I say? 155,000 on this one and 80 on this one. Let's see what happens. I need a nap. Oh man, this is getting really strange. It's gone half a day now, and the small one has produced 1,000 liter. I don't know if it's something with the sleeping function, because you can still see it's going upwards really slowly. But this one here is at 208,000 liter now. Man, this was my favorite. But if you are stopping at 80,000 liter, it's going really quickly up to 80,000 liter, and then it just really stops up. Whilst this one just plunks away. I'm just going to show you also now the other benefit which I was talking about, is that on this one here now, is that this one here I can take out all the different products now. So if I want some straw for bedding, which is really nice feature, while this one here, well, start filling. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Is the trigger that small? Start filling. So here I only got TMR. So yeah, it's a difficult one. If you're running a big farm with hundreds of cows and you need a lot of food, maybe this is the one for you, even though it's using double the amount of silage. If it's good enough with 80,000 liter per day, and you don't mind the noise, this is definitely the TMR mixer for you. And it's cheaper. The only downside with this one is that you need mineral feed, but let's be honest, for one whole day, we have used 1,000 liter of mineral feed. So that's that. Yeah, I think this is my favorite. What if I turn it off? Still a little bit noisy. But anyway, what's your favorite of these two guys? Let me know in the comment section. And yeah, also a great thing today. We got these little fellows. Hoochie Mama. The SM72 and 82 plows. Now there's a new thing with these today. We need to check it out.